Hi everyone, it's Darla. It's Scrap Happens here with Tuesday's tip. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to make a card with you. I've been wanting to make a Halloween card with this cute stamp set. It's called Scary Cute, and it has the dies. Some of them I've been using. Scary silhouette dies. It comes as a bundle. And I'm also doing a fun fold. So I have things pre-cut that I want to go through and show you. My card base is a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of basic black cardstock. I scored it at 2 1/4 and 8 1/4, and then used my bone folder to fold it. I also pre-cut 4 panels from designer paper. You can also use cardstock. You can use cardstock that you emboss with an embossing folder, or cut a design out with your dies, but I'm using designer paper today, and it's the Gingham Cottage designer paper. I cut these panels into 2 1/2 by 4. And I'll use them both inside and outside. This is a 3 1/4 by 5 piece of basic white cardstock. That will be for the inside of the card. And this is the front of the card. And this is really beautiful, just doing a piece of cardstock with designer paper on it and a sentiment. I'll be doing some of these. I want to do them in a fall theme and also in a Christmas theme. It's a super fun fold and easy, so you could create multiples of them. But this piece is, the basic black is 3 3/4 by 4 1/4. And the pumpkin pie is 3 by 4. I also pre-cut this from the dies that come with the bundle, and this silhouette, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. And I pre-stamped the sentiment and cut it with the die that comes in the same bundle. So, but first I want to show you how I'm going to stamp. I cut this out and I traced it onto the grid paper on my Stamparatus, and I placed my stamps where I want them to stamp. The next thing is I'm going to put that piece of basic white cardstock that's cut back into my Stamparatus. And I'm going to ink up. I was going to do these both together, but I think it would be better to do them separately. My moon in Daffodil Delight, and that's dark enough. The great thing about the Stamparatus is that it's great for multiple cards that are the same, but it's also really great if your stamp doesn't stamp a solid image that you want it, you can stamp it again. So here's my little trick-or-treaters. And see, they're not quite as solid as I wanted. I should probably re-ink my, this is my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. And then I'm going to stamp it again and see if it's dark enough. And it is. Look at, I got a little, oh, what do we call that? I can't think of the word. I'll have to hide that with some bling or something. Actually, I think what I might do is get my blending brush and brush a night sky in this, so I don't think it will show. Anyway, it's always a good opportunity for some bling. So let's put the card together real quick. I have my Stampin' Seal adhesive. I am going to put my panels on. I haven't seen this card finished, so I'm kind of excited, and I'm excited for you to see it too. I'm kind of obsessed. I like to have things nice and straight. Maybe if I do it this way, maybe. There's the outside of the card. I'm going to do all of the inside right now. There we go. So this is my 3 3/4 by 5 piece. I really like doing the 3 3/4 by 5 on the front and the inside just because it shows more color on the around it. I'm also real quick while I'm in here just gonna stamp some bats in my corners. You could stamp these onto your envelope as well. And then I have 2 more panels for the inside. You could also do these in white if you wanted to have more space to write or more space to stamp on, but I like adding a little color to it. And the last part, so there's the inside, outside, and then I have my center panel. I'm going to put dimensionals just on the top part because I don't want the bottom to stick, right? Or you won't be able to open it. So I'll probably put a couple rows. You could also just stick this right to the card base with some Stampin' Still adhesive. But if you know me, oops, everything's going crooked. You know I love linen thread, and you know I love using a lot of dimensionals. Okay, so there's that part. Now, the next part, I don't have a brush right here handy with me to color. Well, you know what? I'm going to grab one. Give me just a sec. I'm going to grab some Night of Navy ink. And I think you can see that. And try to cover some of that boo-boo, that little halo that I did. Set that aside. And I have my multi-purpose glue, and I'm gonna put this silhouette on top. I'm just gonna put a little glue in some strategic places to hold it down. The edges are thick enough. Oh, I got way too much there. Darn it, I hate that when that happens. So I'm gonna wipe it off, and too much there too. Sometimes it comes out really fast, and sometimes I can't get it to come out, but I love this glue. I use it a lot. Okay. And then I'm just gonna line that up. My fingers are sticky now, darn it. Well, I didn't do a very good job of lining it up. And the nice thing about using the multi-purpose glue is that it will still move for you. And so I'm gonna put this on the center of my card with more dimensionals. Everything's sticking to my fingers now. Well, that's what happens when you are doing it live and not doing it, having one ready. I'm going to do it a little further up there. And I'm going to add my sentiment. I love the sentiment, say boo and scary on. That's a really cute one too. It's on this stamp set, and I thought about doing that one, but I last minute changed to Halloween happiness. And then I'll probably add some matte dots to finish this up. I think maybe a little more light of navy ink in there. And there you have it. Super fun fold card as a Halloween gift. Halloween card. Put a little ice cream gift card inside, and boy, a kid will be really happy with that. I think I might do that for my neighbors. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. I never have lived where I have kids in my neighborhood since I've been married, so I'm super excited. We had a new family with 4 kids move in, and our neighbors have 3 kids, and so I'm super excited I get to do some Halloween treats this year. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. Fun fold. Go to my blog, Scrap Happens Here. I'll have all the measurements on there as well, and the finished card with any bling I add. Have a great day, and I will see you next week with another Tuesday's tip. Bye.